Hey there. So, let's dive into the world of American food. You know, American cuisine is like a big, delicious melting pot, just like the country itself. It's a blend of various cultural influences, with flavors and dishes that have evolved over time. It's got a little bit of everything from hearty, home-cooked meals to innovative, modern cuisine. Let's start with the basics: burgers and hot dogs. When you think of American food, these bad boys probably come to mind first. The classic hamburger, with a juicy beef patty, lettuce, tomato, onions, pickles, and a squirt of ketchup and mustard, all sandwiched between a soft bun. It's a staple at any backyard barbecue. And hot dogs? They're practically synonymous with summer, baseball games, and 4th of July celebrations. Just throw a wiener on the grill, pop it in a bun, and top it with anything from ketchup and mustard to sauerkraut and relish. But American food is more than just burgers and dogs. There's also a strong tradition of comfort food that'll make you feel right at home. Think of dishes like mac and cheese gooey, cheesy goodness baked to perfection. Or fried chicken, crispy on the outside and tender on the inside, often served with mashed potatoes and gravy. And let's not forget about meatloaf, often made with ground beef, breadcrumbs, and a tangy tomato glaze on top. These dishes are the epitome of down-home cooking, often passed down through generations. Now, let's talk about some regional specialties, because the United States is huge, and every region has its own unique flavors and dishes. Down south, you've got Southern cuisine, which is all about bold flavors and hearty portions. We're talking about things like gumbo and jambalaya from Louisiana, which are packed with seafood, sausage, and spices. There's also barbecue, and let's be clear, barbecue is serious business in places like Texas, Kansas City, and the Carolinas. Whether it's ribs, brisket, or pulled pork, barbecue is slow cooked to perfection and slathered with tangy, sweet, or spicy sauces, depending on where you are. Head to New England, and you'll find a whole different set of tastes. Clam chowder, a creamy soup filled with clams, potatoes, and onions, is a must-try. There's also lobster rolls, fresh, succulent lobster meat tossed with mayo and served in a buttery, toasted roll. And don't miss out on baked beans and brown bread, a traditional dish that's both sweet and savory. The Midwest, often called the heartland of America, is known for its farm-fresh ingredients and hearty, straightforward dishes. Think pot roast, slow-cooked with vegetables until it's melt-in-your-mouth tender. There's also Chicago deep dish pizza, a thick, cheesy delight with a buttery crust, loaded with toppings. And in Wisconsin, cheese is a big deal. Cheese curds, especially, are a local favorite, often deep-fried and served as a snack. Over on the West Coast, you'll find a lot of influence from Asian and Latin American cuisines, thanks to the diverse population. In California, for instance, you might enjoy fresh, healthy dishes like avocado toast or fish tacos. There's also a big emphasis on fresh, local ingredients, with farmers' markets being a common sight. In the Pacific Northwest, salmon is a star ingredient, often grilled or smoked to perfection. And then there's the Southwest, where Mexican flavors are front and center. Tex-Mex cuisine is hugely popular, featuring dishes like enchiladas, burritos, and fajitas, often served with rice, beans, and plenty of cheese. In New Mexico, you'll find unique dishes like green chili stew, made with roasted green chiles and chunks of pork. Of course, American food isn't just about these traditional and regional dishes. The US is also home to some of the most innovative and creative culinary minds in the world. From molecular gastronomy to farm-to-table movements, American chefs are constantly pushing the boundaries of what's possible in the kitchen. There's also a strong trend towards fusion cuisine, blending elements from different culinary traditions to create something entirely new and exciting. Take, for example, Korean BBQ tacos, a delicious fusion of Korean and Mexican flavors, with marinated, grilled meats served in a soft tortilla and topped with spicy kimchi. Or sushi burritos, which wrap up all the flavors of sushi in a convenient, portable form. These dishes are perfect examples of how American food is constantly evolving, taking inspiration from the diverse cultures that make up the country. Desserts are another area where American cuisine shines. Apple pie is the quintessential American dessert, with a flaky crust and a sweet, cinnamon-spiced filling. But there's so much more to explore. Chocolate chip cookies, gooey brownies, and creamy cheesecakes are all beloved treats. Down south, you might find pecan pie or banana pudding, while in New England, you might enjoy a slice of blueberry pie. And let's not forget about American breakfast. Pancakes, waffles, and French toast, often served with a drizzle of maple syrup, are breakfast staples. There's also the classic American breakfast of eggs, bacon, and toast, or a hearty breakfast burrito filled with eggs, cheese, and sausage or bacon. And for something sweet, try a cinnamon roll or a stack of fluffy pancakes topped with fresh fruit and whipped cream. Drinks play a big role in American food culture too. From sodas and milkshakes to craft beers and fine wines, there's something for every palate. Coffee is a big deal in the US, with a thriving coffee culture and countless cafes serving up everything from a simple cup of joe to elaborate espresso-based drinks. And in recent years, there's been a boom in craft breweries, offering a wide variety of unique and flavorful beers. So, whether you're digging into a classic cheeseburger, savoring a bowl of clam chowder, or enjoying a slice of apple pie, American food offers a rich and diverse culinary experience. It's a cuisine that celebrates tradition while also embracing innovation and creativity. And at the end of the day, it's all about bringing people together to share good food and good times.